I'd have whipped Will Smith's ass.
Well, I know you.
I would have whipped, he'd have had to whip me or I'd have had to whip him. And every time I see him, it's on sight.
J T A L. While I'm sitting here, stuck in.
Yeah. Y'all see what I say. I gotta give props to my boy HD for even letting me know about this dialogue that Shannon Sharpe gave on the Will Smith situation. So let's go ahead and react to what my boy Shannon Sharpe had to say. My favorite tight end of all time. All right.
Hell, I was surprised and shocked as everybody because I'd never seen anything like this. This is the epitome. This is the height of what they do. This is the Oscars. This is not, we've seen at some of the award shows, and we don't need to name them, where people get to fighting, people get to shooting. But this is, people of elegance, and they, just, they're high and mighty, and they're dressed in their best.
Okay, when he said getting to fighting and getting to shooting at them award, talking about, he's definitely talking about like the Source Awards or something like that, or what happened with the Soul Train Awards with East West Death Row Bad Boys.
They're Sunday best, and they're this is where they go to be lauded for their performances.
Yep.
And to have Will Smith behave in this manner, he's talking about disrespecting everybody. He's protecting his wife. Well, where was her protection of a man when she was at the red table talking about what she was doing with this entanglement? Where was
Ooh, my boy Shannon. See, I told y'all I was glad. Shout out to HD again. I'm glad he said that, boy. That was a hard one. Keep going, Shannon. That was a hard one.
her protection of her husband? Chris Rock is a comedian. What comedians do, they can do this better than anybody else. They can take a real life situation and make it funny. That's what comedians are. Comedians take situations, and that's why I say, we up here all the time, Skip. I say there's truth in jokes. That's what they do.
There's the most truth in jokes.
So now what we're starting is a bold precedent.
Yeah, let me say on that note, when you telling jokes, you know how they are, comedians, especially sitting on the front row. You possibly going to get roasted. You understand that, especially if they said they went over in rehearsal. So I don't know how true that is that Will seen it in rehearsal, Will and Jada, and it was cool. So I don't know.
I'm saying something about somebody, oh, look at that weave, or look at this hair, oh, man, what you got on, man, that's terrible. He walks up on stage. What he should have done is what DC Young Fly did last year when somebody came up on the stage.
This is where it gets interesting.
And whipped him. Because, see, this is going to be out there for perpetuity. But also would have been out there for perpetuity. I'd have come up out that chucks. I'd have whipped Will Smith's ass.
God damn! I told y'all my boy Shannon Sharpe was a G. I try to tell y'all.
He'd have had to whip me or I'd have had to whip him. And every time I see him, it's on sight. There ain't nothing said.
Woo! You hear my boy on sight. See, that's how men feel when you do something disrespectful. That's how men feel.
Hey, hold on. I'm watching him at the Vanity Fair, and Will Smith is carrying on like ain't nothing happened. And then you apologize to the Academy. After the Academy, you need to apologize to that man. Skip, let me tell you, there's three things, especially in our community. You say the N-word, you spit on me, and you slap me. Because if you go back when we were less than, that...
Real quick, like he said, after the Academy, you apologize to the Academy.
That's what they did. They didn't punch you, they slapped you.
Got it.
Because that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. When you hear somebody...
Oh, real quick, just in case y'all missed it, he referencing when we were less than as a people and how they disrespect you. Call the N-word, spit on you, or slap you.
They don't say I'm going to punch you. They say I'm going to slap the you-know-what out of you. Because that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. Will Smith and his crowning achievement, he finally won an Oscar. And he's had some performances that he could have easily won one. Now, Will Smith won the Oscar in 2022. But this overshadows it. He's never going to be able to live this moment down. What should have been his greatest moment, his joy, is marred by this.
Because most people anticipated he was going to win Best Actor.
Right.
Okay.
And so now you take the moment away from Venus and Serena about their dad, the story about their family and their dad. You stole that moment from them. Why? Because he made a joke. This is the first time I get it. Chris Rock said something back in 2016 when Will Smith said he was going to boycott, and Jada said she wasn't coming also, and Chris Rock said, well, they didn't invite you anyway, so nobody gonna miss you. But Skip, this for him to do that, considering what some of the things that she had said at her round table about an entanglement, he ain't slapped that guy. That's the guy you should be mad about.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm so disappointed because it's us. For the world to see, I don't know how many people was watching. Say 5, 10, 15, 20 million people was watching.
Not what it used to be, but go ahead.
But it's us. You see, it's us. And all y'all out there talking, oh, that's her man, his man protected his woman. Really? That's what y'all think this is about. Somebody, it's embarrassing. Will Smith, I hope he went to bed. I hope he prayed. This was embarrassing to the highest degree.
Okay.
All right. So I just wanted to give y'all Shannon's point of view. No disrespect to Skip. He cool too. But this is what I'm saying. That's man talk. That's real man talk. You don't go out there and embarrass and disrespect yourself like that, especially when it comes to your people, our people, to make it to that level. And I heard people having conversations saying, oh, well, why we always got to bring up the white people? Well, when white people do something wrong to us, we bring that up, don't we? That's okay, right? But when we do something to us in front of white people and for all the white racist white-ass people, then that's okay? The proximity, black on black crime don't exist, it's just proximity. But then you mean to tell me in that room of proximity, it was more white people than it was black people, but you attacked another black person. Come on, man, be for real. And then you got females talking about, oh, yeah, he stood up for wife. That's how you do it. I heard Nicki Minaj say that. Like, you around here making thought songs, you doing thought stuff, you putting all your business out there, and we supposed to stand up for that. That's why I respect what he's saying, because it's if you ain't got, shout out to Love Dorsey. I was watching some of her video earlier. I don't know if she was talking about this situation exactly because I came in a little late, but she said some real shit. When you got your situation in order and you ain't dealing with the right woman and you let her lead, she can have you do some whole shit. That was some whole shit. Because explain to me how she want to say, now, y'all check this out. Now, she said on Red Table Talk, when he did her 40th birthday, he did it so big and she didn't really want all that. That was for his ego. So you think him walking up on stage and slapping her wasn't for his ego? Wasn't for his manhood? Talking about it's only so much disrespect you can take. So you slap him, but you ain't go be the August Alsina, who is the one that leaked the information that that him and your wife was sleeping together. So it's okay for a man to admit that he was entering, like MTR said, your wife's viscous guts. But you mean to tell me Chris Rock make a harmless joke talking about some the G.I. Jane crap? But Regina Hall made a joke about their open relationship. She was calling people on stage, talking about something, oh, your virus check test got lost, so I'm gonna call some people up. She was calling all guys up. And then she called one guy, but was like, never mind, you still married. Your test is fine. Then she said, well, I know you married, but Jada said it was okay. She confirmed you, so come on up here. And Will was shaking their hands and head like, nah, I can't do that. They was laughing. Then Jada pointed at him laughing. They knew what it was. In front of all these white folks, all these actors and this and that, prestigious elite people, she said that disrespectful. So it was okay for Regina Hall to make fun of their open relationship marriage. But as soon as Chris Rock said something about her hair, oh, G.I. Jane, he said, I love you. Can't wait for G.I. Jane 2 to come out. Then we're going to get up there and slap this man. That was for his ego and his manhood because he know he lost it a long time ago. And once again, like I always say, this is not for women. Shout out to the women and sisters who get where I'm coming from. I appreciate y'all and what I'm saying as a man. But this is more so for the men, especially brothers, because men are getting killed and shot over crap like this. And I respect the brother, Shannon Sharpe, my favorite TE of all time, because he's talking about being a man and standing for something and stop disrespecting yourself in front of everybody. And I respect what he said. I would have had to come up out of that suit on that joke. G shit. All right? So young men out there, especially young brothers, be careful, man. Protect yourself at all times. Shout out to Manosphere Daily Highlights. Protect yourself at all times. We giving you the information. A lot of guys didn't really have information like this, back in the days, especially for a little while in the early 2000s. So now we got to put out there for y'all young man. All right? This your boy JTL. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll be back. Chill.